Yeah, people, evening. So, but just want to run through two words there. I'm not stay long as per usual. Just want to do a little small thing for the ones that want them. Jump off back shortly. So we just want to look on some words where have the same sound, but you know them spell different and them look away there. Them kind of tricky in a look away, but them not all that tricky. You understand? And I know a lot of people them might know the words them already. So, you know, if you know the words them already and thing, and I really hear classes or hear session this, but you know, you still can pay attention, you still can learn something same way, and all of that, and all of that, and all of that. See? So what I gonna do, I gonna put some underline upon these are the words that we are focused on, are the letter, or the combination of letter. See? And what a lot of people don't know is that same combination of letter where you see what underline. See? If you know your ABC, A, B, C, and if you know the first letter of the alphabet, which is A, all the way you see my underline right now is actually sounding like that first letter of the alphabet, which is A. See? So, when you go to read these words now, that is something you also have to know. If you don't know that, then now if you read those words, it would be a problem. You see, even when them see, you see them spell a different kind of way. The sounding is what is most important. Because when we are read, we are deal with sound. We not deal with letters really. It's really the sounds we are deal with. So we often know the letter combination and we often know the sounds beneath those combinations. As I say, all of the sound them is A in all of them words where you see my underline, the part where you see my underline, whether it is spelled with one letter, whether it is spelled with two letters or not. See? Is still A. A, 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 A. See? So can we look at the first one? For example, rain. We are talking about rain outside. This word is rain. So, we are going to break it down now. And I know say a lot of people out there can read and them have the opinion that they cannot read. See, they have the opinion that reading hard and them don't know it. But reading is something inside of you. Every time you talk, it inside of you. So, rain, for example. In order to read this word up at the top, so, which is number one, as I say, you have to know this combination, this AI combination. It says A. See? Every time you say a word, every time you say the word rain, every time your auntie say it, your cousin say it, your brother, anybody at all utter the word rain, them have to put these three sounds together. The first one being R, the second one being A, and the third one being N. Those are the sounds that you put together. It's three sounds. So if though you see the word spelled with 4 letters, it's really 3 sounds it make. Anytime you say the word rain, those are the 3 sounds that come out. We cannot go around it. See? We can't avoid it. We have to put those 3 sounds together. It might sound like we're not doing it, but we're actually doing it every time we say rain. See? So, just a little way you can read it now. You know the sound of this, which is R. You know the sound of this now, which is A. And you know the sound of N, which is N. All we need for do now for actually read this off on paper or any weird written or anything is just do it like this. And glide them. R, A, N. And watch me now. Rain. And you see it start to form out and sound like rain itself. You see it start to form out and sound like rain itself. See? If you already know the word rain, you can break up that word now into the sound where it have. See? So if you was to say the word rain and listen to how many sounds you hear, you would actually have to hear back those 3 sounds. See? You can break up those sounds individually now and set them apart. And by able to doing that, you're able to identify which letter is making what sound. See? Which letter is making which sound. That is important in reading, because if you don't know which letter is making which sound, you wouldn't be able to read it. See? If you decide to change this A with the writer, so, because this one sound writer, so, them that you see me have a 3 sound that. We said this is A, but if we decide to say, alright, then this is A. Just look how, just by saying A, it will change the whole entire word. So we are move from N to A. If this is incorrect, but I just try show you, say, if we change this sound from A to A, this word now becomes ran. See, so it changed the whole thing entirely. And if it changed the whole thing entirely, when you are telling me I go hear something that is entirely wrong. So then, you get what I say? So, that after that. Hope you understand. If you don't understand, you can make me know. If you don't understand, you can make me know. Same way. This word now, you still are going to hear the same. The first letter of the alphabet, same way. See? But in this case, it is not the A and the I combining together. This time, and I do that sounding. See? It's just one letter. But here, in order for you to understand why that letter is saying that sound, you first have to understand the type of syllable what we are dealing with. You have some syllable what them call the magic E syllable. So you see, because of that syllable, how it works, how it stay, how it operates, if you don't understand it, you're not going to be able to understand what's going on. Again, lake, in the word lake, it's spelled with 4 letters. But when you say lake, you hear actually 3 sounds. You don't hear 4. There's a reason for that, and it's because of the type of syllable as well. See? Lake. You can say it on your own terms. Me not gonna hear it, but you can say it too. Lake. So you hear 3 sounds. L, A, K. 3 sounds you hear. See? So what happens is that this E at the end. This E at the end, based upon the type of syllable, this is a magic E syllable. You can Google it, research it for yourself. This E come back around this so to the vowel who come before it and tell that vowel, say, hey, my boss in a boss, you have to say your name today, So I say, alright, I gotta oblige and say my name. So this A now is saying his name right here, so. But then this E runner so say him at the boss, so him decide say him not have to do no work neither. So guess what? You not hearing this E on the end. A lot of people would call this lakey or lucky or whatever it is. But that's not the correct way. It is because they don't understand the way how the syllable itself, the type of syllable itself function. So that is what caused that and what caused them to pronounce it that way. Again, this name, this K, if you know the sound what K make and you know the sound what L make, once you put these sounds together, you have to get that word. L, A, K. And it's the 3 same sound them what it actually did I say before or come back to. See? So, that's another one. we're going to jump on another one again. And as we say, we're not going to stay long. We're just there for a minute and we're going to jump off back shortly. This word is play. Now, so far we do two spelling. See? One is AI and AI say A. We do another one which is A and A says A. Now we are do AY and AY says A. See? The word play. I know you don't hear no why night, but there's a why night. But in order for you to understand why there's a why night, you need to understand that you can have what we call digraph. So this is what we refer to as a digraph, where you have two letters combined together. See? And it make one sound. Two letters, one letter, two letter. So two letters combined together to make one sound. What you have to know is that the two letters will combine. It not have a sound like none of them letters they will combine no time at all. See? It don't have a sound like that. So you first have to understand that. Not to take away from nothing, but for example, this is another digraph. See? The PH makes the sound like the letter F. Now, P and H no make no sound close to F. But we just want you to know or have an idea say you can have two letters to represent one sound and it don't have a sound close to. So, yeah. So as a man say now, back to this A now. See? The first letter of the alphabet. Everybody must know it. A, B, C. But we stop at A. Because A we are dealing with. So may I tell you now, say, these two letters where you see in this right so is saying A. It is making that sound A, the first letter of the alphabet. See? I'm going to show you now, say, if you put them three sounds together, P, L, and A. But if you make the sound for this, which is A, and you make the sound for this, L, and you make the sound for this, P, is when you put these together, P-L-A, play. You realize you still get play, but this is not the correct spelling because you have what we call grammar. If it don't fit inside that grammar, we are gonna have problem. Because grammar is basically where I hold everything on the paper. Grammar coming like the glue where all the things on the paper. See, just like how you have cement, you hold block together. So look at grammar like the glue where all the words on the paper and the structure and everything. So, as a man say, this AY sounds A, and you have to know about digraph to understand what is going on. We're going to move to the next one now. So far we are dealing with one sound, just A, the first letter of the alphabet. And so far we have the spelling AI, we have the spelling A, we have the spelling AY. See? And we are going to jump to our next one now. So, this word now is a multi-syllable word. When we say multi-syllable, we are talking about words that have more than one syllable. See? Like for example, play is one syllable. Play is a monosyllable word. See? But this word now, obey, is more than one syllable. So it's multi-syllable. Now, this word obey, see? I'm going to break it apart like that. I'm going to underline that again. I'm going to tell you, say, you see, just like when you have the AY says A, this EY also says A in this case. EY don't always sound A now, but I just focus on A now. I don't want to show off, but when I say key, I still the EY, I do that. But I not show off, I just focus on A right now. And where I tell you, say, there's a lot of spelling out there where you can sound A. See? If the people understand what I'm going so far, them can just drop a one in the chat so that me can see say Wanna understand. If you don't understand, you can drop a 0 or something. So alright, so people understand. Anybody not understand? Can drop a 0. Alright, so Mr. Packer General SM understand. Alfonso understand. Right, so we are going to see. So man say again, say A we are deal with. And as I say, in this case, we come back to what we call digraph again. A digraph is 2 letters making 1 sound. See? Peter say not understand, Errol say not understand. If I can text and say what you don't understand, that would have be good too. See? But running again still. So as I say, this word is obey, right? But what more you really focus on is this sound when you hear right here, so. Don't it sound like you say obey, A. And it even sound like this as well too. Bay, obey. Is a reason why it sound like that, because as you can see up here, so the AY can sound A and the EY can also sound A as well. See? I chew me so jump off, man. So I just see that try run through it before me jump off. But maybe you can catch me another time, or you can call me, text me, send me a WhatsApp message. You know, if it's too fast here, we can do a class or find out how we can make some appointment or whatever the case may be. See? Alright, so just to finish off. So this word now, rain. See? It sounds exactly like this word. And if you see, when we just do this word a while ago, you would hear when we said this word is rain. But if you know what homophones are a word that sound the same exact way, but them actually spelled different. So you see, even though these two words are spelled different, there's no way to really differentiate them. There's no way to really differentiate them from each other unless they have context. Because this word sounds rain, just like how you'd say if rain outside. This word sounds the exact same way. So these two words are actually homophones. See? But what we are looking on are the spelling. And the part that we are focused on is this part. We say A. So that's the part that we really are focused on. The A part. Because of it we are signal out. See? So again, what does I show you? Say there are many words out there will have different spelling. But the sounding can also be the same. So now what can add to that list again? Now we have EI sounding A. EI don't always sound A, but EI can sound A. And in this case, EI sound A. And next thing to note is that this GN is a digraph. What digraph mean? A digraph mean 2 letters making 1 sound. See? Peter, I have a lot of videos for my channel too. So you can watch some of the videos them. It basically focus on particular areas where you don't want to work on. See? So you can check that out and that will probably help you. So people, as I say, I'm not going to stay long, I'm just going to do the last one. And then now, I'm going to jump off. So, thank the people who come check in and see what I go on. I'm going to try to do this more often. And see if, we can create a little buzz, create a little storm or something. So, we're going to just skip out the EI there. Because we just do it a while ago in other word. So, we're going to do the last word now, which is great. See? Everybody talk about great. Everybody want to be great. The great bold, the great Asafa, the great grand, all of that. Great. See? But we really are focused on this part of it. the EA in this word is saying A. See? The first letter of the alphabet in your A, B, C, the first letter is A. And this combination right here so is saying A. Now when you read, reading deals with sound. See? Reading really deals with sound. So you see, if you know the sounds them, it would be great for you. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. And you see them, that's here where you see me have a 4 dots. So what me I try to tell you say is, this is where you need to focus. Every time you talk, anybody will talk and call the word great, a 4 sound them put together each time. Every single time, them say great is 4 sounds only come out. See? It's spelled with 5 letters, yes. But in a reading, when you read off a paper, you have to read off the sound them. The same sound them when I say when I don't know how to pronounce. Are the same sound them you use every day and I pronounce. Not knowing that these are the same sounds them you're using every day. Because I could have come and tell you say, this EA sounds A, and you're going to tell me say, you don't know if you make the pronunciation for that. See? But every time you say the word rain, you make the pronunciation of A. Every time you say the word great, you make the pronunciation of A. Every time you say the word lake, bake, cake, date, you say the pronunciation of A. Day, pay, way, say. You're making the pronunciation and you're not even know so you're making the pronunciation. Right? So, that is what me I say. You have different ways of write sounds. And this has to be understood for anybody who want to learn. See? Whether you feel like you know it or you know it not, these are things where you often know. You often know, say, different letter combination can represent one single sound. So it come like a little web. So the one sound right here, so the one sound when you know this will be A, the letter which is A is also a sound. So this one letter right here, so we have the sound A, all of them here have the sound A as well. So hope the people understand a little bit better, and you know, as I say, I'm going to try to do this a little bit more so that we can reach to the people connect with them who want to check in. I'm going to do some classes, some group classes. I'm going to line it up coming up probably next week or so. So who want to join the classes, them can always go up on my profile, get off the number, and send a message, send a WhatsApp, whichever the case may be. If you don't want the group thing, you can arrange for it to private and all of that. So the people then big up themselves for jump on today, you know, who tap up the screen and like up and all of that. I just want to say big up same way. So we are gonna move out now.